Hey everyone, I hope you've had a great day so far and that you're doing well. For this video we'll be going through an unboxing of the high grade 1-144 Gundam Lefrith question mark, and this particular version of the Lefrith is from Mobile Suit Gundam The Witch from Mercury, and this particular kit was released in 2023 by our good friends over at Bandai. Now this kit, like 99% of my playroom, was from HobbyLink Japan, so I'll have a link to the Gundam Lefrith in the description, as well as a link to the wider range of Witch from Mercury kits. So, front of the box of the Gundam Lefrith I get like weird Virtue CeraV vibes out of it, which isn't bad, not to mention a little bit of Heavy Arms, especially Heavy Arms custom from Endless Waltz with the main weapon that it has and even some of the colors. So it's definitely a very interesting aesthetic to this version of the Lefrith. Now, oddly enough, from the cover of the box, the Lefrith Thorn is in the background over here as well, and I do have that incoming. Literally, it is incoming. So, at the point of recording this video, and potentially when it goes live, could still be another week and a half before the Thorn arrives. But that is the front of the box for the Lefrith. As for the bottom, so we do have that nice shot trying to recreate the front cover art, which is very cool. I do like how they do that. We have some very nice different poses of the suit in question. Looks like we have a extra hand manipulator included, some of the gimmicks of the weaponry, which is nice, and here's some more dynamic poses with different weapons being used. So yes, very interesting. I like the armored look. As I said, especially looking at this, you do get weird Virtue CeraV type vibes from Gundam 00. But then you look at the colors in the weapon and go, yeah, it feels like Heavy Arms. Unpainted state of the kit, so looking very snazzy straight out of the box. Other side of the box, front and rear shot of the Lefrith the pilot, Sophie Pilot, question mark. Now I don't know if it was ever mentioned as to the backstory of these suits in the first part or the second half of Witch from Mercury. Once again, haven't caught up. I know, I'm terrible. Anyway. Seems to be a common trend at every single one of these videos. Now, as for what is inside the box, other than plastic. 1, 2, 3 bags of runners, manual at the bottom. I'll open up the plastic bags. We can have a better look at everything that is inside. And here we have the front of the manual for the Lefrith. Shot of the cover art of the box once again. Kit number 17 of the line, and just some more of that story text here at the bottom of the manual. Turns the back, line art, which I will admit seems to be of a darker color than what the plastic looks like, but that's okay. We do have the color guide here, so the green is probably a type of turquoise, given it's a green, white, and bright blue. We have some darker gray, bit of white, bit of red, and some metallic green for sensors. Weapons, phased array cannon, beam Gatling gun, beam saber, and we do have the shell unit, which I suspect is a bit of a continuation of what we've seen from the Lefrith and the Ariel. I do look forward to understanding some of the backstory of some of these variations of the Lefrith. Parts list, which we will see, and yes, there is a multicolor runner included, and like always, no poly caps. In terms of the build, this will definitely build a bit of a robust looking kit, which is nice. I do like the design, but otherwise everything does appear to be very standard high grade build steps and quality. Nothing really screams out as unusual. definitely a good array of weapons and accessories to build through, which is very nice. And I do like how we have some of these various accessories to play with. So yes, I would definitely say overall this kit does seem to be quite worth its amount of plastic. So that was the manual. Yeah, for everything else, what do we have? Sticker sheet. So sticker sheet is not exactly small. There'll definitely be some lenses and things like that in there. The bulk of the red, be interesting to see how and where that goes. I'm hoping a lot of this is just more color correcting than anything else, and hopefully it just all happily sits on some very nice flat surfaces. So that is included sticker sheet, so it's not terrible, but it's definitely not the worst. Okay, multicolor A runner. So we have some green, the red, this interesting turquoise color, and some clear smoky gray there as well. So those bits I know will be for the main torso. Some nice detailing there as well. That's the A runner, the one and only multicolor runner as well. We have a B1 runner. And in fact, can I get B2 in here as well? B1 and B2 separated at birth, still in that very nice turquoise color. So definitely some larger components here compared to some of the previous releases, which is not a problem. Should actually make panel lining easier in some regards, but yeah, definitely some very interesting aesthetics and shapes to the various arm components. So that's B1 and B2. We have a very, well, not very large, but a decent sized C runner in more of that graphite type grey. A very large components here, which I suspect will be for the legs. Otherwise, joint parts, things like that. But still, very, very nice. D runner, still in that interesting little graphite. A lot of your weapons will be here, especially your beam Gatling, interior the shielding, hand manipulators, so you'll have 2 open hands and 2 closed, which is cool. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but the open hands do seem larger than usual. As I said, could be me. Also, there is some detailing there, which is always very nice to see. So that's the D runner. We have E runner in white. Now, if you want to look at detailing, that piece will definitely be it. I suspect it's part of the head. I'll find out in time. But that's the E runner. And lastly, we do have a SB13 in a nice translucent blue. Now, I actually quite like the Witch from Mercury line in the sense that we're getting different coloured beam sabers. Now, no offense to the traditional pink and green and things like that, but colour variety of beam sabers is actually a nice touch, especially when you're used to pink and green. So we have one of those. So that brings us to the end of the unboxing of the high grade 1 to 144 Gundam Lefrith Now, as I mentioned, I do have the Thorn coming in, so that will have its unboxing in due time. And I think I do still have a few more Witch from Mercury kits also on their way, so videos of those unboxings will go up as they come in. Thank you very much for watching this unboxing video. Feel free to leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. All of this does help support the channel, and I do greatly appreciate it. Extra content can also be found on my Instagram account, link below, and there will also be links to this kit, as well as other kits from Witch from Mercury over at Hobby Link Japan in the description as well. Stay safe and take care, and I will catch you all in a future video. See ya.